Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out on Friday, spoke with Cassie, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips you can do to really increase customer flow and traffic to your website and really increase your customer base. So, with that, all I ask is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip would be to add content to your site. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be text, pictures. Um, and there's really 2 reasons why you want a lot of content on your site. The first one is that you want to be found for specific keywords that you can, that, that Google will rank you for. So, for instance, say I wanted to be found for electrician, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, depending on the volume and how hard I wanted to go after that, I might have that in my content. I might have it, or I might have that as a header. I might have it in my content. I might save these images as specific photos. So instead of this image being saved as probably generator or something like that, auto, I would have it saved as Las Vegas electrician or electrical contractor Las Vegas or electrician Henderson Nevada or whatever I'm trying to rank for. Maybe plumber, emergency plumber Henderson, whatever keyword I'm trying to get ranked for, I would want those in my content, in my text as headers, um, saved as pictures, and so really you can get optimize the amount of stuff that you can be searched for. The more stuff you're searched for, the higher are you in the rankings, the more traffic you'll get to your site. Um, the second reason why it's important is it's a ranking factor for Google. So Google uses the amount of content you have as one of the indicators on whether they should rank you or not. So if you look at companies like Wikipedia, one of the reasons why they're almost always ranked is because they have so much content on their site. Text, pictures, and pretty much every back page, every page that they have gets ranked and is in the top 2 or 3 at least, and most of the time it's number one because nobody can mess with the amount of content that they get added. So really important to have content on your site. Super super important. Okay. My second tip would be to optimize your Google My Business. So this is here it is. You have a pretty low rating. You have a 3.9 rating and 18 reviews, and really it's about quality and quantity here. So I did a search for electrician Henderson, Nevada, and if you look at them, you see here this Calidus has 87 reviews and a 5-star rating. So really, that's kind of what you want is you want 5-star ratings and as many as you can get. So you also want this on as many websites as possible. You want this information, in your Google My Business listing. This is called citations. You want those out there as much as possible, and you want photos saved as keywords that like we were talking about, as keywords that you're wanting to be searched for. And really, your Google My Business works hand in hand with your website, so they could build each other up, they could tear each other down. And so really you really want to focus on improving this, and it just adds to the amount of searches that you can get. So for instance, a couple people are running ads, which is great. Some people will go right to the ads. Some people skip the ads altogether and go right to this map pack, this top 3 Google My Business. And then some people skip that altogether and go straight to the organic listing. So it all depends, but just having your Google My Business listed in these top threes will definitely get you some traffic. Okay. My third tip is just to build up your site. So this is your site, and this is Ahrefs. This is a tool that SEO specialists use, but I'm going to read you this data. So this is basically what a new site would look like if I just created the site. And this is the strength of your site, and the no data is basically less than 0. They don't have enough data to even give you a 0. And this is on a 0 to 100 scale. So with a 0 being the weakest site and 100 being the strongest. So as you can see here, not strong at all. You have 2 sites out there, 2 domains that are sending 3 links back to your site, but you're not ranking in the top 100 in any keywords. You're not getting any traffic. and this traffic value is how much money I would have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic. So, um, and I look at these keywords and these keywords that you can add in your content. And typically, what I say is, these high number keyword difficulty, these tens, and what this is how hard it is to rank in the top 10 on a 0 to 100 scale. So, and basically, that top 10 is your first page. So, how hard is it to get on the first page? And as you can see here, 10, 12, 11. Not toward the 100, but there definitely going to be some time and difficulty to start ranking for those. Whereas Henderson, Nevada, a lot lower, the 1, you could rank for that a lot quicker. And it's got 100 searches a month. So typically I would say to go after, these 200 and, maybe 320 that are 6s and belows at first to really start getting some of that traffic before you start going after the other ones. So, but looking at but I put in Electrician Henderson, Nevada because it had a lot of traffic at 100 searches a month, and it had a low KD. And looking at your competition, so I had Callidus and I had Southwest that were ranking. And Callidus obviously super strong. Okay, pretty high numbers for an electrician. They have 270 websites linking 5,700 backlinks to their site. They have 560. They're ranking in 566 keywords. They're getting almost 300 searches a month, and I would have to spend $2,500 a month to get the same amount of traffic. Okay, um, and the other one not quite as strong. Okay, this is something that could be beaten easily. This is something that you have to work toward, and you definitely have to build it up to be able to beat them. But definitely build up your site. Okay, add content specifically with keywords that are high in volume, low in KD. Strengthen up that site. Add those things, and optimize your Google My Business. So those are my 3 tips. I hope this has been helpful. If you need somebody to help you and get this done, and you need somebody that knows what they're doing, we'd be happy to help. With you doing plumbing and air, there's a ton of keywords and a ton of volume that you could probably go after. So, with that, have a great day and God bless.